So everything is difficult before it becomes easy. It's the same thing in business, in sales, or any project you're doing. And I'll give you an example. It's like driving. Yeah? When you first learn to drive, it's hard. As you get used to it, it becomes easier and easier. Now, business is more like a video game. In video games, in the beginning, it's hard. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know the controls. You don't know how to work things, and it's difficult. Now, as time progresses and you get used to the controls, it becomes easier and easier, even though the levels become harder and harder. But you know how to play the game. It's the same thing in success and in entrepreneurship, yes? In sales as well. You get used to it, you learn how to play the game, and the fundamentals become easy to you. And then even though the levels get harder and harder as you go on, does that make sense? So what I'm trying to say is, when you first start out, don't get discouraged. You will learn, they will become easy. Now, further down the street, when you have, further down the levels, when you want more expectations, it's a different story. That's where you upgrade your character, or you know how in role-playing games you get certain traits and you add to them. We'll talk about this next time. But you learn more and you go on further and further. You rise up, yeah, in levels. Same thing in business, and it does become easier even though it's harder. Same thing in boxing. When you first start out, you can't even punch. You can't even fucking aim. But as you get better and better, it becomes easier, even though you fight harder opponents. Does that make sense? You learn the fundamentals. And those fundamentals you have to learn in business and making money. I'm trying to find this wine cellar or wine shop. My friend told me about this wine. It's called Fleva by Skouras. And he told me it's supposed to be very good. There's only certain places that have it. And he told me that this place, one of these places around this area, and I'm looking for it. And I don't think I'm going to find it. Meanwhile, we crashed our other car. This is my one, but this one's getting engine trouble, so I have to take this one to the shop and get back the other one. And it's a whole mess. Meanwhile, it's funny because when I walk into the wine shops, I have to wear a mask. Yeah, I have to wear one of these. So it's kind of like awkward. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't want to stay at home all day. I want to get out, see some things, talk to you guys. I'm not allowed to see people. Theoretically, I can't get sick because it's dangerous because I'm recovering from a bone marrow transplant. But I just can't stay home. It's annoying. I've been home too long. Sorry about the light behind me. There was a pretty cool lens flare though. That was a car. And let's have a look here. So anyway, yeah. So back to the subject. Everything is difficult in the beginning, so don't give up. Don't let that put you off. Learn how to play the game, and everything will become easier and easier for you. Until next time, take care, keep succeeding.